What are you doing here today, I've heard asked. Why are you here? Why are you screaming about your false god? Well, first of all, that's rude. Don't call my god false, he's as real as yours. Secondly, I'm doing a number of things. Number one, I'm helping anyone who would like to become a member of the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster to do that. I do have all the rights and abilities, priesthoods and knowledge, so that if you would like to become Pastafarian today, I can make that happen quite quickly and painlessly. You can stay dry as well, which is nice. The other thing I'm doing today is I'm teaching everybody about the ancient martial art footsies. It's been neglected during the past few millennia. A lot of people have forgotten all about footsies, but I have been versed and am the reigning world champion of footsies. Disputed, I will say disputed, but I think that these public challenges take all the dispute out. I do preach every Friday here in the Denver area, and if you would like to challenge me to a game of footsies, the two-time world champion, reigning world champion, you can of course do that. Come on down and we'll have a footsies match and it will be quite enjoyable, and you'll lose because I'm very good. So I am the world champion. I want to make that clear again, because it is very important. My own personal story about myself. What's that called? My brain's all fucked up because I lost my book, hey. I left my book at home, my book of scripture. Instead I've got these books that other people wrote. I've got to deal with the words of other people, these shitheads that don't know shit about the world. Well, except for this one, there's Christopher Hitchens. He quite understood quite a bit. But he still died, didn't he? We all do, it's alright. And the third thing I'm doing today, besides helping people become a member of the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, helping people become historians, teaching them the ancient arts of footsies, the third thing I'm doing today is helping them to remove old and pagan religions from their mind. If you have in your mind an old religion, a pagan god that has infested your mind, in only 4 hours, I have the tools and capabilities to remove and erase and format your hard drive so that that god no longer has control over you. Do you have an ancient god from the past, an ancient slave master god? Do you belong to a blood cult that you swore into at a very early age and you're wondering for a way out? Well, I've got that way out. I can help you clean the software, the evil virus, the pagan virus, from your hardware, from your meat storage area, where you keep all the information that you pretend is true. If you've got something in there that from, like, say, Allah, or perhaps Jehovah has programmed you, perhaps Yahweh, perhaps Elohim has written onto your brain some old nonsense, some ancient heresies, some false religion, well, I can help you clean that up. So 3 things today. 1, I can help you find a new religion. If you're looking for a reason to tell other people shut the hell up, you don't know shit about me because I'm a Pastafarian and you don't know what it means to be a Pastafarian, well, I can help you become a Pastafarian. That way you will have an upper hand in all conversations because nobody else knows what it means to be a Pastafarian, and so you'll be able to look at all the Christians and say, what in the hell are you talking about? I don't believe in the Bible. It's a very useful thing to say, shuts them up quite quickly, and they have to defend why on earth they believe that book over, say, The Lord of the Rings, which is written much better, has better stories in it than perhaps the story of Lot, or the story of Jonah, maybe the story of Abraham. That's what you're holding on to, that very, very important story of Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and all the wonderful things that they did and all the murders that they perpetrated and excused in the name of their God, a God that only they could hear, and a God that made them or asked them to please mutilate their 8-year-old babies. So those are the stories you're holding on to. If you like, you can move over to Jediism. We are allies with the Jedi. That's quite a good philosophy to follow instead of Christianity. Judaism is also an option for those of you who are looking for an alternative to the blood cult. The blood cult that our entire society has been built upon, the blood cult of Jesus Christ.